All right, good afternoon from New York City. Is it Thursday today? Yes, it is Thursday, January 28th, 2021, or 2021, January 28th, if you want to keep the long view on things. Think about in 10,000 years time increments. So you see the year first and the month, and then the day, like ISO date standard does, so that we fix that annoying thing about in the United States it's month day, which doesn't make any sense to me, and in Europe it's day, month, year. So if you just put the year in front and then the month and the day, it solves all our problems. We know that we're in 2021, and then you know the next one is January, and then the last one is the day, so it solves the problem. That's why it's a standard called ISO date, the National Standards Organization date. And I forgot what I was talking about. So yeah, these types of video games that are set in stars and are set in planets like Elite, No Man's Sky, Star Citizen, that sort of stuff, it makes me think about the long now, okay? Thinking about now, not as in like right now, this minute, this hour of my lifetime, this day, but in this little less than a blink of an eye in the geological and universal timescapes that we inhabit. And I think it's worth it for us to start thinking in these and it's difficult but worthwhile to start thinking in longer time frames, not in 10 years but in 100 years, not 100 years but in 1,000 years. And I think that kind of thought is rare, but it's what can lead human beings towards a happier, healthier life. And I'm really rambling now, ain't I? Super rambly today. But I'm starting to stream a little early because I wanted to do this. I want to go to options, and I'm reading a little bit about. I have these weird little frame rate fluctuations, which are kind of annoying me. So I wanted to start this a little early so I can fuss around here a bit and just talk to myself and to you if you're there. And I think the one that affects performance the most here is fast. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know about this one. And I'm just gonna leave this normal and see how things do today. Because yeah, I was reading a little bit about the tweaks you can make to performance. I am playing this at 1440p or 2K, if you will, and then it gets reduced to 1080p for the stream. I could get the resolution down to 1080p, but I preferred not to. And the game was running really well when I wasn't playing the multiplayer hosting session, so I feel that may have something to do with it. But if it's good enough, no, when I'm like this, it's fine. Frame rate is great. If I start moving around and a lot, yesterday I was having some issues. Today it seems a little smoother. Maybe it's just a server related thing. I'm continuing to basically build this very basic base. Yesterday I successfully got this teleporter thing, but it's a very helpfully indicated a flashing little lightning bolt, which means that it doesn't have sufficient power. We'll need to power this up. Okay, so we're gonna have to learn on the bottom right there it says we're gonna have to learn the battle reactor thing, I think. Now it disappeared, the little tip disappeared, so I'm just gonna have to go. I don't know how to bring it back up again, but let's go into our construction research unit. And it's online. The analysis unit is online. It's indicated desired. We must indicate a desired research path. Okay, it's a little bit like an XCOM. You know, I don't know if you ever played this fantastic video game. I haven't played the recent version, but the old version, XCOM, the first one, and the third one was XCOM Apocalypse, I think. Great turn-based games where, you know, aliens are invading Earth and you have to research all this technology to fight back against the aliens, and you find crash alien ships and you research technology. So this is a kind of a similar thing in the research tree type of gameplay that you have to, in order to get to this stuff here, I have to research this first. Yesterday I managed to get this one. Today, I would like to get, okay, here we go. It says we need fuel, okay, power, so we're gonna try to get some a biofuel reactor. But I also want this save beacon so I can save in this base as well. I don't have to always step into my ship and out again to save. Yesterday, at the end of the stream, I almost forgot to save, and I would have lost an hour of progress, I think. But at the last minute, was I about to, was I think almost holding my mouse. My finger was depressing the mouse button here. I'm not depressed, but it's a word for pressing. It's depressing. I don't know why. But it was pressing the mouse button, and then at that moment, I remember I didn't save, so I stopped. I pulled my finger out, or I commanded my forearm. My brain sent signals to my forearm, commanding my finger to stop depressing that mouse button, and I managed to not quit the game, and I managed to get back in, get into my pillar ship, whatever it's called. I should rename the ship as well. Save the game and then leave. Okay, so that was good. But today, okay, I want to do the safe beacon. I want to do the biofuel reactor. We need metal plating. We need oxygen. I think I already have. No. Oh, I don't, because I'm always getting oxygen from those little plants. Dom yesterday, not Dominique Wilkins from the Atlanta Hawks back in the 1990s NBA, but Dom, my friend, my relative, who's in the UK and who likes this game, does help me make some gel to okay, oxygen and mental plating to save my life yesterday in this game, because I'm in a survival mode. So this means this is not sandbox mode that I can go and play with all the parts like a very excited kid and put a bunch of things together. That's fun too, but I like the survival aspect. I like it to be a little bit of risk. I like there to be some consequences to my actions here. Look at those clouds going in front of that trinary star system we're in. 3 stars, I think. Very beautiful that they added these clouds. I only bought No Man's Sky after they added clouds. It's like, no clouds, I'm not getting this. I want clouds. And then I waited and... Oh, okay, I thought Amber was laughing, but she's laughing at Evanora's or one of her colleagues or something. Okay, alright, so metal plating, I think I have that. Let's see. Oh, no, that's like to hit someone. It looks like you can hit with your weapon as well. It's tab, not Q. Okay. Generalist weapon. Okay, I want to do that too. I can make a general weapon attachment, not to shoot the poor animals, but to shoot these little drones that come around, you know. Like here in New York, probably in the near future, we're gonna have a bunch of drones flying around cities too, and we're gonna have to get, you know, ready to shoot some of those down. You know, maybe not, depending how annoying they are, but okay. So metal plating, I think, was one thing. And another thing I want to do is look at all this space here that I can't use. I want to update this exosuit of mine to have more inventory space, because I'm having trouble already running out of inventory space, and that's a problem. Okay, is the metal plating? Oh, here you go, metal plating. There's 1, 2, was it 3 or 4? I don't remember. And oxygen. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find some oxygen. Let me double check. I really should write this down, because the second I get off it, there's so much information in this game I just forget. But there's probably a way to pin the blueprint, but I'll just do it here the old-fashioned way with pencil and paper. Okay, metal plating, 1 of 1, just 1, and 25 oxygen. Okay, we're gonna have to go. I don't know if there's some type of like Star Trek replicator that you can just make oxygen, maybe in the. But these like trees, little puffy plants that are poisonous, have it. And they'll grow back. Yesterday, Galaxia Cat helpfully said that even if you blow things up around your base and on your planet, when you leave the planet, they grow back slowly. So that's good to know that life comes back, despite our continuous search for resources. Human beings is continuous need and search for resources. We're almost like a virus ourselves. And like in life, we're all like competing for resources. We want food, you know, so we have to eat either a poor plant or a poor animal here and there. Hopefully mostly the plants, so don't hurt the more sentient level of animals. This brings to mind, I'm talking so much today, it's weird, but I guess I have some things to say. Oh, I'm just gonna use these to pick this one up. Right. There's this writer called He wrote this crazy book called Gödel, Escher, and Bach, Eternal Golden Braid. It's called Douglas Hofstadter, and I actually met the gentleman here in New York City. It was last year, I think. Last year, the year before that. The time is weird right now of this pandemic. And he has this other, that book I haven't read because it's, you know, that's the one that won the Pulitzer and stuff, but it's like about the nature of human consciousness and intelligence and all this stuff. And he wrote a follow-up book called I Am a Strange Loop. And this particular book is similar to the other one, but more makes the subject matter a bit easier for the layperson to read. And salvage data, all right. And I read that one, which is what made me get in touch with him and meet him, because it was very interesting. I didn't do anything with that, okay. And this book has this interesting, it's about what consciousness is, like we are all strange loops, and pretty crazy stuff, but very well argued. And one of the things that gets stuck with me in that book is that it's this triangle of sentient features. So for example, this little dogster thing here, this little pretty little glowing thing. No, it moves around. It has a bigger brain, so it has like higher functions as a creature than, for example, this plant over here. This plant, it doesn't have a brain in the same way. It grows in a little bit of a robotic thing. And so basically, he made this triangle, which can be, you know, a little strange to think about. That he made a triangle, and on the top he put, like, you know, things that can really reason and have empathy and think about themselves as part of the universe. And in the bottom he put, like, you know, viruses or things that just replicate no matter what. They don't have a brain. It's just what they do. They're like tiny little robots that have a structure that is like a mini machine. And within that, he described how different cultures have give different values for different living things. And it was very interesting to think about that, you know, like the older I get, the less I want to hurt things. But even like little insect, instead of squashing, I usually put it outside the window. But there are cultures where people are very mean to dogs or to, you know, animals that in other cultures are very close to us. So it's interesting, this triangle of empathy, I think he called it. I forgot what it was called. It was interesting to see that. And that was a tangent, so let's get back to building this. Okay. I think I have enough oxygen. Oh, but I already have to... Can I get life support in here? Can I just... I don't think I can get life support in here. Let's do it over here. There it goes. Alright, eventually I hope to... And I think I'm going to put these machines indoors as well, because it looks like... I don't know if they get hurt by those crazy storms, but... I'm going to find out. So yeah, I'll type it on chat. Okay, Douglas Hofstadter. Actually, he wrote something, a little project that I did. Wrote something for it. Project called Image Talk. You want to contribute? You're here on chat. I just started thinking about this recently because I have to move this to a different web hosting company, because Google free hosting is ending unless you put a credit card, and I'm just gonna move this to GitHub Pages or something. So if you want to contribute an entry to Image Talk, there it is. The book I was talking about is Douglas Hofstadter, I Am a Strange Loop. There it is. I'll just put the Wikipedia page. Very interesting book. A little bit. There's a couple of math-heavy parts that go over my head. He talks about Kurt Gödel and his proof that you can't prove everything, I think. Basically, he made a mathematical proof that it's impossible for you to prove everything. I think that's... I don't think I'm misstating, but maybe I am. Which, like, it's kind of mind-blowing if you... And kind of nice if you think about it. Alright. I can build this one. Or this one. Oh, no, this one I need sodium nitrate. Okay, so let's do the biofuel reactor. Oh, oxygen. Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay, I need oxygen. Wasn't I just getting oxygen? Oh, I just used it to recharge my thing, so I need to get more. All right. and electrical wiring and all this stuff. So first, let's go get some more oxygen. Alright, double check on my inventory. Yeah, I have some inventory space right there, but you see I'm running out. I want to upgrade this suit for more inventory space. Oh, unidentified. Well, let's identify it. Where was the identified one? I just saw unidentified plant. Here it is. Oh, is that a shadow of me? Was that a ship? Oh yeah. Alright. Here you are. No. The small one? Which one is the unidentified one? Yeah, I am on the planet that Dom made a base, so some stuff has been discovered by Dom, something has been discovered by me, something's probably discovered by his friend Tyr, who I met. So this is a great video game to want to peacefully meet somewhere in a beautiful landscape. And all planets are beautiful. They're like toxic gas ones. There's like ones that look like an atomic bomb hit them. There's others that are hot as hell or cold as the frigid. Whoa, that looks a little bit glitchy. Cold as the frigid wastes of icy hell. But when you find a nice planet, it's a really nice place to hang out. No, but it's also nice to hang out in a place where you have to shoot zombies and stuff like that. I'm talking to this friend of mine. The childhood friend of mine that we're going to work on. She's the boss. We're gonna make a video game site. It's a little bit of a surprise yet. It's coming. It's gonna be coming slowly over the next 2 years. But it's gonna be about games that are chill, okay? But even though I love games that are chill, I go through phases. I want to sometimes shoot some zombies because I'm angry, and instead of going and smacking someone with like pouring a latte on someone's head on the street, I can just shoot a zombie in a video game instead. Alright, poor resources, but guess what? This game is cool because look at that. I can change the mode of this. Okay. Is this the one? How do I change the mode? Here you go. Negative, no. How do I change the mode? How do I change the mode? Utilities. I totally forgot how to change the mode of this thing, but I can also build basically the thing I'm destroying here. I forgot how to do that right now. Got what button to press, but that can be done. Oh, here you go. Create. So I can patch this hole up. This middle mouse button. You can even create stuff, so I'm gonna do some landscaping as well on the around my base later. Alright, looking for oxygen still. Yeah, one is terrain manipulator, you press G. And one is the mining beam. Here you go, carbon. In trouble. Oh, here you go. It's funny because it says unidentified, but then I get close to it and it's identified. Not sure what's going on. Oh, look at that. Let's go check that out. Almost looks like a little tower of in the Middle East or something. Always good to get ferrite dust. Scanner's still recharging. There you go, oxygen. Another thing I'm not really sure I understand is like those little numbers 40 and 20. How much oxygen do I have now? Okay, I don't have any space for oxygen. So you know what? Let's go back. That's what I wanted to do yesterday. There's so many things to think about in this video game that I just lose track. And if I'm talking at the same time, it becomes even more difficult. But one thing I wanted to do yesterday is, since I have no inventory slots, let's move into my ship. Let's move a bunch of stuff to my ship so it's safe over there. And I don't have to worry about running out of inventory space or inventory space, depending on your pronunciation of that word. Yeah, I had a couple of those frame rate drops right there. Usually it runs beautifully, but there are some little hiccups here and there. Okay, purchase stamina upgrades at a space station. So I guess to upgrade my inventory, maybe I'll have to go to a space station as well. Nice. The suns are setting here on New War. Temperature is dropping. You can see on the bottom left there is 18.8, 18.7. It's kind of like in New York City. It is cold. It's beautiful, sunny day, but it's cold. It's expected to drop to -4 maximum in the next couple of days, I think. Alright, let's get in the Radiant Pillar here, and I'm also going to rename the ship. Okay, and now let's go to inventory, and let's move some of the stuff from my exosuit. Okay, like for example these crystal fragments, I'm not sure what these are. Let's put them in the starship. Yeah, I don't have much inventory space in the starship either. Okay, what else? Star bulb. Building and crafting. What else? Salvage data. Alright, let's put this one also in the starship. Alright. Opened up a couple of inventory spaces, so now I can go and look for some object. Is there any more? Anything else I can put? Any other place for me to put all this stuff? I'm sure I'll be able to build container boxes. I'm not sure, but I hope I'll be able to. I expect to be able to build container boxes here. All right, let's now we have inventory space. Let's one more time go out for oxygen, but my temperature is dropping. Maybe a storm coming, so let's try to recharge my equipment. Sword protection, that's fully charged. It's my it is my life support that needs charging. And I don't have any oxygen. I can... Dom had taught me how to make life support gel, so let's see if I remember how to do that. There it is, but I need a dihydrogen jelly. Okay, and how do you make dihydrogen jelly? You need dihydrogen. Okay. Alright, so both dihydrogen and oxygen I'm looking for now. It's like a little bit of it's like a mahjong game, almost. Like you have to see the things that match and then go look for the little tiles and click on the little tiles. Turn off. You can press T to turn on this little flashlight and turn it off again. Our visor here. Another knowledge stone. Go towards these trees down here. Beautiful ring planet up there. You see that star there? That's an off planet. I think that's Dom's base, perhaps, in this other planet, or maybe his friends, I don't remember. So it's really cool. I love these video games like Star Citizen and Elite and this game, that you can see a spot that's very far away and you can fly there. Ooh, what's that? There's some glowing thing there. Don't think I've seen that thing before. Scanner's still recharging. You can see the icon on the bottom right. There's some spaceships flying by. And these beautiful little creatures that light up in the night. Have lights in their back. I went for a walk back in summer. It's probably the end of spring, the beginning of summer here in Inwood, New York, in the forest, and I saw a bunch of A bunch of, whoa. Fireflies. It's been a while since I've seen some fireflies. Really beautiful. So the variety of life, not in a video game, but our own planet. Oh, it's an oxygen-rich plant. Fantastic. It's just amazing. There's living creatures that glow, that can emit light. The sodium one. Usually yellows are sodium. Let's see. Yep, sodium-rich plant. Potential. Okay, here's more oxygen over here. Unidentified. Let's scan it. Ichdolite. Radioactive, huh? Okay. Pick it up. Got 16 more. Probably have enough, but since we're all the way out here, let's go down here and looks like this, like a place where Zoakum's Abstract Pilgrim. That's a pretty good name. An abstract pilgrim. That's kind of like me. I consider myself an abstract pilgrim in the universe. It's pretty good. You know, I'm a studier of the cosmos. Alright, you know what? I won't kill you. I'll let you live. The plant. Just extract some oxygen from you. Borrow some. Buried mineral information. Should have enough of the biofuel reactor, but since I'm all the way down here, ooh, I'll just here. Let's try to do what Domin had taught me. Let's try to make that. Oh, I still need dihydrogen jelly to make that thing. Life support. Hydrogen jelly. Okay, so I'm still gonna have to recharge my life support with oxygen, which means I'm gonna have to find more. Because I also need the oxygen for the space power reactor, or whatever it's called. I'll take you all. Give me all the crystals. Well, I was just testing to see if it replenishes faster, but I think if you get it down to a certain level, you have to leave the planet for it to replenish completely. Alright, dust. Alright, that paraphenylite, whatever, it fills up a slot, I think. So let's go back. If you already have this slot is taken. Ooh, weapon charge depleted. If you already have a oxygen taking a spot, then it doesn't deplete, then you're fine. Need advanced mining laser for that one, and a new morning, very fast day-night cycle in this planet. Oh, look at this. Some more creature pellets to finish the two. feed those animals. Okay. Alright. This metal, I can just fire that. Ion battery, alright. So looks like it could come in handy. Anything else can drop over here? Oh, I have dihydrogen. Can I make that now? I'm just gonna discard this viscous fluid thing. Can make launch fuel. There you go, dihydrogen. Alright. But I'm still like full. Let's go and build that thing. Let's keep our eyes on our goals here. There'll be plenty of other stuff to find. Copy. Bit of a cinematic run. I really enjoy the mechanics in video games of third person that you can move the camera around the character and see him from any side. A couple of different ways of doing this. Mouse and keyboard, or controllers, one thumb or one hand controls the view, like in this case the mouse. I'm holding W to run this way, but then I can keep holding A, going that way, but move the mouse the other side, and then switch to W. That's one way to do it. Another way is you have a button you press to free the camera, and the direction stays the same, so that you can just keep pressing W, but you're moving around. And some games let you pick the one you want. Alright, let's try it. Is it through here that I have to do it? Okay, biofuel reactor, yeah. Okay, I already know that. Okay. Oh, I can already learn all of these. Okay, so let's do... Now Z is the build menu, technology. I want power, and I want a biofuel reactor. Here it is. Put it right next to the teleportation thing right there. Hold left control to access wiring. All right. Biofuel reactor furnace is empty. Okay, so I guess I have to look at it. Z, tech, power, biofuel reactor, hold control to access wiring. Alright, change the color. Oh! Okay, how do I wire it? I think I have to build the wire. And I think I have to go back here to learn the blueprint to build the wire. There it is, electrical wiring. Alright, I learned it. High capacity electrical wiring. Use wiring to connect power generators to your base. Most technologies, as well as structures with embedded lighting systems, require a power source to operate. Wiring can be connected to various switches to facilitate selective power flow. Whatever that means. Maybe you can turn on the power for some stuff and turn off for others if you don't have enough power. Hey, hello, friend. F. Hotohum. Beta pheromone sac. The radical gender does not fear death. Okay, watch out. Sharp claws. That's another thing, okay. Doesn't seem to be interested in attacking me, so I'll let it just cuddle around the base for now. Hopefully it doesn't cause any trouble. Okay. Try Z again. Technology. Power. Switches. Wiring. Here we go. Wiring. Alright. Oh, this is cool. Alright, let's hold left control to access wiring. Place wire. Alright, that's connected. But this thing, the furnace of the bioreactor is empty, so I have to put something there to make it work, probably. Okay, there's no batteries. Alright. So you have to keep putting fuel in this stuff. Is there an infinite, like, fusion type reactor we could do? Alright, we need carbon, okay. That should be pretty easy to find right here. Alright, no free slots. Let's see if we can get rid of... I'll just get rid of this. Alright. Come to me, carbon. Come, carbon. Carbon, come. Carbon, approach me. Approach my infinite pocket and my laser layering you with energy. Two. Thank you, Carbon. Milestone accomplished. 1-2 boss. Rambler. Traveled 25 kilometers, I guess. Oh, and I had to use carbon, so hopefully there's enough for this. Alright, where is it? Here it is. Okay, it's working now. Only 2 minutes. Technology recharge. 4 minutes. Wow, that's not so much. Insufficient power. Okay. Well, there's more stuff for us to build. Need more salvage data for that. We have the safe beacon, and we need sodium nitrate and the metal plates. But I'm really thinking I should travel since. Let's build a safe beacon, okay? So we can save here, and then we're gonna get on our ship and we go to the space station to try to upgrade my my spacesuit inventory thing, because that is... this inventory problem is a problem. While I'm thinking about that, let's take a look here at the construction unit. And let's see if there is a research path for storage space. This is the core habitation technology. Has our protection unit, health station, that would be good. Wooden shelters, okay, here you go. There's gonna be storage units somewhere here. Wood panel, wooden roof, metal stuff, concrete. Okay, so there's shelter and there's the core habitation technology. Ah, there's a signal booster. Versatile scanner that detects nearby buildings, can decrypt navigation data to pinpoint specific locations. Signal booster can be dismantled and replaced for easy transportation. Alright, I just need a metal plane and I could build one of these. So... try that. Don't they have like solar panels in this futuristic game, no? Alright. This is the 1-2 boss base, the Intui boss base. The Dutch 1-2 boss base. Okay, here you go. I can make... oh, look at that. I can make dihydrogen jelly. What's the output? Dihydrogen? There you go, dihydrogen jelly. But I need more of those. Okay, plenty of space now. Put the ion battery in this thing? We have to build something different. Tech. Power. Biofuel and switches. Industrial or technology. Just electrical wiring, industrial. Just electrical wire as well. General. Okay, portable, right, base unit, all this other stuff that I know. The construction research, I got that. That's the safe beacon. Put that one there. Missing components, the metal plate. Alright. And I need more ferrite dust, of course. I have to always be holding down this button and getting everything all the time in this game because you need so many resources for anything. In the survival mode, at least. Oh, a glitch. Is that enough? Yes. Alright, let's make the safe beacon. And then I think the next step is going to be fuel for the ship so we can get to a starport. But I think we should explore the island a bit more. Should spend more time exploring here and finding stuff because I bet that for me to upgrade stuff, they're gonna want resources. So I should probably spend more time on this planet gathering resources before I head up to the space station. Alright, what was it? Farming would be good. There you go, save beacon. Oh, I need a sodium nitrate. What was the other thing that increases the signal as well? Let's see, tech. Oh, I think I have to go here. I keep getting confused about that. There's the signal booster. Okay, I need okay, let's get it. No, insufficient salvage. I need a salvage data. Alright, so let's go explore for some salvage data. I think I had seen some down that valley where it looks like an asteroid hit or a comet hit or something. Of a scorched earth down there. Down there somewhere. Copper deposit, salt deposit, star bramble, knowledge stone. Uh-oh, that's no drone. Go. That's another thing. There's so much stuff in this game that I just continuously distracted. And here, this multi-tool, this thing, the boltcaster. I need chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. The chromatic metal I think I can make of the refiner or whatever it's called. And carbon nanotubes I can make. Here. Okay. Chromatic metal. What do I need for that? I mean, at some point this will click and my brain will have assimilated all this information. I won't have to think so much as I am having to do right now, but I'm still, you know, learning this. Chromatic metal is something I'm gonna have to learn with the I don't know how to make it yet. Or ammo to make this multi-tool into a sort of rough gun or something. To be able to shoot those sentinel drones that come after us. They come. Alright, here we go. There's a big vista. But the thing that I really want is that what was it? Okay, down. I want everything. The thing I really want is everything in this, but I think that thing that boosts your signal strength so you can find other stuff more quickly will be useful. Oh. Plenty of oxygen to charge up my health. Oh dear, I'm already out of inventory space. No, it's there. Why didn't I get the oxygen? There you go. Damaged machinery. There you go. Let's go over there. Whoa, jetpack power surge. Here we are. Some nanites. Yeah. Getting far from base now, my oxygen's running out. Sounds familiar? Oh, here you go. This got oxygen. Is this buggy or what? What should I drop? Paraffinium. Uh-oh. Sentinel drones do not like me messing around with the flora and fauna here. Or mostly the flora. Some dihydrogen. Keep getting that paraffinium. Is there a way for me to ignore like paraffinium, for example? Where is it? Let's get rid of the ammunition because let's just get rid of this one. I'll keep that. Poppy roots. Get rid of that too. Okay. And we are continuing to move. I am continuing to move further and further from the ship, from the home base. This may spell trouble. Looking for a buried technology. module, whatever it's called. Excuse me. Stone. Whoa! Area discovered Camp Thuodom, region of planet New War. Alright. Is this that place I had come the other day? Well, we're gonna... Maybe there's a safe beacon we can save over here. Star brambles up there. Various imaginatively named flora and fauna in this video game. The video games of the most imaginatively designed creatures and things I've ever played is for the Fallout series, Fallout 4 especially. Really beautifully drawn and rendered things, pretty weird stuff like creatures, the structures, the technology, the weapons, and you can actually look at a 3D model of each one and flip it around to see, because I think they realized that it looks so cool. That's like a piece of art in itself. And these video games are full of pieces of artworks rendered in 3 dimensions, or 2 dimensions if it's a 2D game. The Genton's Morass, region of planet New War. I think I had been here yesterday. Let's keep moving and let's keep recharging. And let's keep exploring. Oh, here it goes. Save and chart. Fantastic. 1-2 boss. Ein boss. I saved the game. I got some navigation data. I got some nanites. That's nice. Nanites are nice. And let's go in and see if this was if it's a place that I can walk into. It's this thing. Oh, call Starship. Let's do that. Let's call Starship over here. Pretty quick. Just a magic little portal. And now, since I have a couple of minutes left, I'll play a little longer, but a couple of minutes left, I'm going to rename my Starship if I can. I don't remember how to do that. There you go. I'm gonna call this Pillar of Hope. No. What should I name my starship, babe? Give me any name. I'll call it the H-Wing or something. Hope Wing. Hope Wing. Wings of Hope. Pretty corny. Hope Wing or Hoppy Wing. That's fine. Alright, I don't have launch fuel. Or uranium, okay. More that faecium, a foul-smelling compound that can be harvested from the gut rot flower, or less desirably from the fecal matters of some species. Creatures can be fed to encourage information in the position of faecium crystals. Ugh, okay. I'm just gonna discard. mean, it could probably be useful, but I don't have a lot of inventory space. I have to pick and choose here. Anything else? Anything else here? More nanites. Take a look at this one, and then we're gonna call this a stream because I'm gonna go outside for a walk. Short streams these days. Maybe some elite later. Whoa. Did I put that in like a global wallet or something? Alright, very cool. I'm gonna go. Thanks for being around. And I will be back later for either Elite or more Star Citizen or more No Man's Sky or Watch Dogs. We'll see what happens later. Have a good afternoon. This is HyperTextHero logging out from New York City. Peace.